everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Misty with a Unique Treasure Reborns, and I have a new kit and I'm ecstatic about it. I'm so excited that I was holding my phone when the email came in and I clicked on it right away because I saw it was Bountiful Baby, and they have a new vinyl introduced to their collection, which is Caspian. Caspian is also a silicone, and I have the silicone too. I can't wait to do that. I can't wait to do any silicone, but that's a whole nother time. So right now, I just want to introduce to you Caspian, the vinyl. And here are his COAs. I did get two of him because sometimes I like to do ethnic and sometimes I just like to do, whatever. But most of the time I get two if I think the baby will look good ethnic too. And so let me go ahead and shine a little light, and maybe it just doesn't need to be this bright. Let me take it down a notch so we can still see him. All right, so this is such a sweet little baby. I love this face. They did a great job on the face. The ears, I think the ears are nice. It has nice spacing and opening to get the brushes in there. However, we still have some separation here, which I do like. So that is really nice for painting. He has a nice big ear there, don't he? And I mean, he just got the sweetest face. I do like bigger lips on a baby, but this is a real born, so we're getting, the baby itself. It's not like it was sculpted. And even if it wasn't, I mean, look how stinking cute. I'm trying to see if I can bring him up to the camera for you guys to see him really good. Now hold him still. I'll do both ways. There's his profile. If I get my finger out of the way. He's a little wet because I did just wash him. I'm waiting for him to dry so I can prime him. Okay, so there's the head. And then here is the arms, and it's two open hands. How exciting. How exciting is that? I wonder if these fit in together. Oh no. So for those of you who are daring or have experience, you put the light behind this, and then you can see, maybe, I don't know if you can see on camera, but what you do is you hold it up and then you can see the space here. And if you heat it up and take a little sharp box cutter type of knife, or that little, a thinner, small one, the handle that's smaller, and you just slit that open, and you can actually even take, if it's too rough after you slit it open, you can take a little sanding paper and gently sand it. I've not tried that. I'm so scared to try it. I'm getting more daring with a lot of things right now, but I don't know. So he has creases on the back of his hand, which I probably won't do so much because I do a lot of mottling, um, or the washes, or the texturizing, and that usually takes care of. I don't like deep creases. I don't think it's necessary. I think it can happen naturally, and then that way you're not worried about digging out the paint because it's going to pull so much. I mean, we should always do that anyways, but yeah, and here is the palm and the back of the hand and the fingers. Let me look at these fingernails real quick. I love fingernails, they're really important to me. And he's got nice fingernails. Are we going to, you'll see. There you go. Tell you, my fingers are always red lately. And so this one's completely open, fingers wide spread. This is the one I was talking about, cutting the thing open. You don't have to, of course. But what's nice is, I noticed this on Quimby. I was really disappointed. And I know Quimby is a favorite of a lot of people, but painting Quimby, the space between her fingers, they're wide but filled in. And so it's like she's got web fingers almost. And I'll show you what I mean because it's important that I show you so you don't think I'm just being mean or saying something negative. But do you guys see that? Right? These two here. If I can get it to focus in, let's see, I'll pull it back. I'm sure you guys can probably see it without me worrying about it so much. It goes high up. the, and I don't think that should be like that. So I'm really tempted to be daring and heat it up and split it myself because I really don't like that. That bothers me. It's not natural looking. It's so noticeable. And then, it wasn't taking paint and I had to keep going over it. So now it's really red and it's like, hey, look at me. So yeah, that I have to figure out. Okay, and let's see. Then we have the feet. So if they're in the body, they're going to be like this, in the body, right? And so they're like newborn babies, legs, so little frog leg looking things. It has that. There's a lot of places that has that weird waxy shine look to it, and I'm not sure. I hope that takes paint well. Um, there's already kind of like a difference in color. Like this is whiter and then it has that line. So it's almost like a, hey, this is paint by number. I never noticed that before. And again, so I would like my toes to be a little bit more detailed. I'm going to turn off this light and see if it helps. A little bit more, the toes, the separate. Um, this here, it's almost like it's raised too high. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like this. You see how that little toe is mashed in on this side of there we go. So it's kind of mashed in there, blended, I should say. And then here is what I was talking about with the toes. Um, not where the big toe is, but the other ones. I would like for that line to not be so, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's fine. It's what it is. I love it. I don't know why I'm talking the negative points. I think it's awesome. They came out with a new kit. I love it. I am not dissing this kit at all. I am super stoked about having this. I bought two of them because I wanted them so badly because I think Caspian is a gorgeous baby and I have a vision. I mean, it came to me immediately. Look how cute those are. Like they're curling under behind the, see, there you go. That's a better angle to see it. And I really like this in here. I'm getting so into the details now of the kits. And I love when they really do something like this because it really gives you the opportunity to shade it correctly. And correctly is the wrong word. Art is art. It's whatever you want it to be. But I like to shade it the way I want to shade it so it looks real. Like it gives me an opportunity to create more realism there. Because if he's curling his feet a little bit, there's going to be like white here and then red part of it, that kind of thing. So Elizabeth, geez, Emily from Eborns, even though I kind of intuitively knew it, but she even brought it now to the forefront that I'm going to really remember it. So when you see hands, like this is open, so it's a bad example. But when you see hands that are like this, say, and so I'm trying to see what we're doing here and why we're doing it. But anyways, um, when you do that, you'll see where it's white knuckled. It's redder here, a little whiter here, and it goes back to redder here. When you study your hands and things and do that, that why is this um that oh shoot, you know what? I just messed that up. That's not good. Let me pounce this really quick because I've got to make sure. I thought I have three pickles kits, and one of them is very apparent that it's done, and the other one is both of the other two are being primed and stuff. So I just touched it. I had to make sure that my fingerprints were going to get dried into that kit. All right. Anyway, so back to this. This is a wonderful, beautiful kit. I'm so excited to have it. If you want to get into painting, if you don't do it, go for it. Go get some paints. You can get red, blue, yellow, and you can even do that. Start out with those kind of things, make all your colors out of the primary, and just get going. There's so many free tutorials out there. Emily from Reborns, that's what I was saying. She is the one that pointed that out. She has amazing tutorials. She has memberships that she just put out that are amazing. Like I've not seen anybody do or offer the things that she's getting ready to offer. So make sure you head over there. She has a whole tutorial on pickles. She will be taking it down because it's going to be a paid tutorial because I'm talking, she teaches how to mix the paints, everything. If you notice, there's a lot of tutorials, but most of them do not give you all of it because if you look at the end result, the baby does not look exactly like their baby. So even though I'm grateful for any information anybody has given all of us, Emily at Eborns is amazing. She just put out a video on how to do a scratch. I did it. It's in the oven, or I'd show you. I was so happy with it, and I am my worst critic. So, you guys, be kind to yourself so you can be kind to others and give yourself a big hug. Happy New Year. Please hit that like button. That is so important. It's free, doesn't cost you anything. Please, please, please. Thank you so much. Bye bye now.